Alright guys, thanks so much for watching another video. We're going to do another new comic book day for July 3rd. Looks like a short week, a truncated week because of the holiday. But we'll get to it, not too many books. We'll try to get you up to speed. And I'll go through the keys first, and then we'll just look at the overall books to make sure when you go to your LCS you know what's going on. Alright, so let's get right into it. The first book is going to be a DC major event, it looks like, for the summer. Absolute Power. And this is going to be a 4-issue miniseries, and we're going to show a new group here. This is going to be the first full team appearance of Amazos interconnected through Failsafe. So I guess Failsafe is going to be a major driver from the Batman run, from the Joshua Williamson run. Failsafe is going to be a major driver of this event. And it's Absolute Power #1, which looks kind of cool, right? They've been really pushing this lately. All right, let's get to the next book here. The next book is going to be Amazing Spider-Man, the annual. The #1 annual. But to me, this looks, they're really stretching, like, what's the key? These are the keys they're promoting. This is just the second part of the story arc, the Infinity Watch. So, the Infinity Watch Part 2. I don't see why this would be a key. But they are really trying to push the Amazing Spider-Man every week as if there's a key or something going on. But that seems kind of, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if that seems like a key to you. And then we got Spider-Man Reign #2. Beautiful cover. Look at that. It's very reminiscent of Spawn, right? And this is Carrie Andrews is on this book. And this is going to have a new Black Widow, a new Black Cat. So, and who is the new Black Cat? So Black Cat is going to appear in this, and I believe Miles Morales might be in this book also. So that's kind of cool, but that cover is really striking, right? So this might be a legit
Are you serious?
key. Let's check out the next book. Is going to be Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, I would definitely look out for this. This is first appearance of the Phantom Rider. It looks like he's on the cover. Phantom Rider looks like he's on the cover there.
Bruh.
So I would really maybe check this out if you see it in your shop. Maybe grab it. It's on IDW, and this is on issue 70.
It's a trap.
Looks like the character's right there, even on the cover. All right, our next book is going to be Star Wars: The Inquisitors. And if you guys heard, the main Star Wars line is ending in, I think, 2 months, and they're going to reboot 3 months later.
I don't like you either.
Star Wars is rebooting. I don't know if the other titles are going to reboot also. I think Darth Vader is. But this looks like a new title is still coming out. There's so many Star Wars titles. Star Wars: The Inquisitors. And this is going to have a new appearance of a legit Jedi, right? This is going to be first appearance of Tensu Run, a Jedi Knight. Great cover there, too, right? This looks interesting. I might grab this, actually. Let's see, the next book is going to be Moon Knight. Again, kind of stretching what a key is. Why would they be promoting this? This is Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu. And this has been rebooted like 4 times in the past 2 years, right?
I'm vengeance.
Fist of Khonshu series, and the return of Mark Spector as Moon Knight. So Mark Spector is returning as Moon Knight. That's the key appearance. I mean, that's why it's a key. I mean, it just sounds like another title reboot. Let me know in the comments below if you think these are keys or something to look out for. I mean, if it's a good run, I'm all for reading it, but don't promote it as a key. There is a variant cover you want to look out for. This is going to be a special surprise 1 per store Moon Knight variant. 1 per store. So if you're cool with your LCS, maybe you can get this for cover if it's in your shop. 1 per store, or, you know, if you can get it for on the cheap. It looks like maybe it glows in the dark, this one. And it's a last minute surprise cover. So a lot of people didn't know about it, which is kind of cool. The next book is going to be, is on Thundercats. Is it Chitara? This is not her first appearance. This is just her first title, I believe. So she's got her first title run. And again, I don't know, it's stretching it a little bit of why that would be a key, right?
It's a trap.
I've just about had enough of you.
I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you think that's a key. I think that's kind of like it's just a first title book of that character from Thundercats. All right, the next book we got is a Blood Hunt tie-in, Psylocke #1. This is going to be a one-shot, but this looks like that's a beautiful cover, man, right? Look at that. And this is going to be a first appearance of a new villain. So we're going to have a new villain in the X-Men universe. I mean, that sounds like it's legit. So maybe you've seen that laying around and you're into keys, or you're into books that might pop. This book might pop because it's got a legit new villain in the X-Men universe. The next book we're looking at is going to be a One Son. It's a very indie book, Season 1 Warriors. But this looks like it's going to be a first appearance of One Son, the main character, on an indie. If you see it laying around, maybe something to look out for. But let's go check out the other books in here that are coming out, just so we're aware of all the books that are coming out. There were like 7 or 8. It's a slow week. 7 or 8 keys the sites were claiming, but like 3 or 4 of them don't seem to be legit keys. They just seem to be number 1s or cover grabs or first appearance from a different universe. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if they're just stretching like what a legit key is. But the books coming out, we did Batman, Amazing Spider-Man, the annual. We went over that. Batman 150 is coming out.
I'm Batman.
Venom 35, Poison Ivy 24, Absolute Power number 1. We went over that, which is kind of cool. We got Birds of Prey number 11. Justice Society of America number 10 is coming out. Very cool. Jeff Johns is still on that book. I remember reading the first couple issues of that. It was really great. Like I read up to maybe issue 5. I got to get back on that. But it was coming out not regularly. But this book is still going. Shazam with Mark Waid and Dan Mora, number 13 is coming out. Great looking book. Cool read too. Deadpool number 4 is coming out. Radiant Black number 29 and 29.5 are coming out the same week. Gunslinger Spawn number 33 is coming out. Scarlet number 2 is coming out. So if you're into that Energon universe, which has been great, Scarlet number 2 is coming out, part of the G.I. Joe on Skybound. The Boy Wonder number 3, DC Black Label, is still going. Boy Wonder number 3 is coming out. X-Men Psylocke 1 shot, we went over that. Blood Hunters number 3 is coming out. Werewolf by Night Blood Hunt tie-in is coming out. And Walking Dead Deluxe 92, where they're reprinting all the Walking Deads in color, is coming out. Let's check out this Werewolf by Night, because look at that cover, man. That's pretty awesome, right?
You don't know the power of the dark side.
What do you guys think? You know, Werewolf by Night. Is that, I think that might be just a one-shot, though. And then we got Black Panther Blood Hunt number 3. Looks like another tie-in. Life of Wolverine number 1. I think it's 2 Wolverine books coming out. New title, if you're into Wolverine. Life of Wolverine number 1. Conan the Barbarian number 12. That's a great read right there. Space Ghost number 3 is out. Rogue Sun number 20. Star Wars The High Republic number 9. Like, I'm not sure if all these books are being rebooted, but I know the Star Wars line, the main title, is getting rebooted. I would assume all the other titles will be rebooted also. Spider-Man Reign number 2. We went over that. Public Domain, the Comixology book by Chip Zdarsky, they're now being printed. Number 6 is out. Sonic the Hedgehog we went over. Wolverine Deep Cut number 1, another Wolverine book. If you got Wolverine fans and you want to jump on some titles. The Holy Roller number 7. Local Man number 11. Kneel Before Zod number 7. I thought this thing was awesome. I think I told you last month. The Kneel Before Zod books are pretty great. My Adventures with Superman number 2 is the animation that's out now. They have a comic book to tailor off of the animated show. Star Wars The Inquisitors number 1, we went over that. Sam and Twitch Case Files number 4. Annihilation 2099 number 1. A new title reboot there. Moon Knight we went over. Number 0 is out. Looks like a prelude book. The Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 7. The Last Mermaid number 5 is out. Bear Pirate Viking Queen number 3 is out. Kind of cool. We went over the Thundercats book. Savage Dragon number 271. Looks like he's going up against Mickey Mouse. Barbaric Born in Blood number 2. Free Agents number 1 is coming out. Doctor Who is coming out with a book. The 15th Doctor number 1. Free Secret Wars, the Jim Shooter 80s classic Marvel event is reprinting number 7. And they're also going to have a foil version of that facsimile reprinted. Star Trek as a number 4 is coming out. Cyberpunk Kickdown number 1. All the things we did last night. An indie's coming out. Another Grendel book is coming out. Defiance number 1. Kanto, A Place Like Home number 2 is coming out. A facsimile edition of the Dark Crystal from the early 80s. The Archive edition number 1, the Jim Henson book. Beyond the Pale, Garbage Pail Kids, Trashing Through Time number 5. Toxic Summer number 2 is coming out. Robo Force number 3, Grim Fairy Tales, Ultimate X-Men number 1 has a 4th printing. That Peach Momoko title, man, they're really reprinting those. And they're reprinting a lot of the Ultimate Spider-Mans and Ultimate Black Panthers. Let me know if you guys are following those, because I really fell off of those. I lost kind of interest, but they're really reprinting them, like as if they're really selling well. The Peach Momoko, some of the covers have been hot too, because of her artwork.
Let's go, bub.
Knights of the Dinner Table number 313, My Little Pony, Prismatic number 1, another Ultimate X-Men number 1, 4th printing, Critter number 3, Batman and Robin, Mike Tyson number 1, Iron Mike's got a book coming out. All right, and then we got a bunch of reprints and Blood Hunt number 1, 2nd printing, Rivers of London, Secret Wars number 7 with a variant cover. What do you guys think about this? They're reprinting that main event book, Secret Wars from the 80s, but they're putting different covers on them, even though they're facsimile editions inside. On the outside, they're putting new variant covers. I guess they're putting variant covers on everything, so I mean, what could you do? Right? But somewhat interesting, right? That they're really taking advantage of that. The facsimiles now even have variants on them. We have...
Come on, you can do it.
Covenant number 89. Rook Exodus number 1 is being reprinted. If you missed that, the 3rd printing. G.I. Joe 307 is out, cover C. Look at this. White Boat number 1, the Distillery book by Scott Snyder, has a signed vinyl variant. So there's a record, and they turned the comic book into a record sleeve. So I don't know if it's an audio version of the comic. Somewhat of a cool idea, right? It looks like this is going to be $20. Maybe the audio version of that comic. And it looks like blue vinyl, blue wax. And that White Boat, I read it. It was really cool, actually. I think it's going to be a 3-issue miniseries. Gromit number 1 has a 2nd printing, if you missed it.
Are you serious?
Archie's got a book out. Union Jack the Ripper, Blood Hunt tie-in. Covenant number 89. Red Coat is being reprinted.
Come on, you can do it.
If you missed it. Blowtorch, Bury the Past number 1. Is that indie being reprinted? A Couple of Obligations number 15.
That was legitness.
Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 7. Another variant. Look at this other variant. They're doing all these Spider-Woman variants. What do you guys think of that? Of a classic facsimile edition from the 80s, the Jim Shooter event, and they're putting actually different covers on them. Variants. I mean, for the completionists, they're really killing them, right? Because now he's got to grab all these covers if he likes those kind of facsimiles. And then I recommended I mentioned that One Son book because that's an indie, and it looks like it's the first appearance of that character. Crocodile Black number 1 variant is out, and this One Son book, and Tracy Island. Where are they? Looks like an indie that's out. Looks like a trade paperback maybe. All right, so we went over all the books so that you're informed when you go to your shop of the books that are coming out, right? You know what's going on. And also we went over the keys, or the sites out there are saying that they're keys. Let me know in the comments below if you think they're kind of stretching what a new key is for some of these new books. And a lot of these are just cover grabs. Or someone from a universe is now appearing in this other universe. So is that really a first appearance? I don't know. It seems kind of stretching it. But listen, have a good weekend, holiday weekend. Be safe out there. Like and subscribe if you like the content here. Let me know if you like New Comic Book Day, if you like this kind of videos that I'm making. And I will see you guys next time.
Get to the chopper!